Welcome back to some more farming sim. We're going to be doing our no leasing Hutan Pantai run, but I was just looking at mods. And there's another new map, a 4X map. It's gigantic. 200 fields and a bunch of forestry. That's insane. Yeah. That would be a multiplayer map. Kind of nuts. You can see the sail. Are they? No, they're numbered. Okay. And yeah. I was just checking. I added in that Vent 700 Vario series instead of that one because I don't want to double them up and have everything in the shop. Anyway. Game save user content which is not installed. If you continue, some of the videos will not be available. Alternatively, you can download the following content. Continue. And do that. I don't own one of those tractors, so it doesn't matter. Do a little bit of farming sim because I'm on call at work. And the next couple of hours should be when I get calls. Do have my wheel plugged in this time. I was sitting here waiting for the stream to start and I was like, why am I being lazy and not plugging that in? Right, I think we just done our other cut. And we've given grass to them just in case, because there's now 16 of them. Which is all good. 1600 liters are there, so we nearly have 11 grand there. Nearly. And then up here we have our silage. We have our other bales going to be converted to silage. I will take the 2 straw bales, I guess, and just sell them real quick. Well, real quick. I'll take them on the forks and that'll be that. To the animal dealer. Can the Massey handle the both of them? Yeah, you can. Barely. And that was definitely the best way to pick them up. Going square onto the end wouldn't have been suitable at all. Oh God, what am I doing? I'm there using the keyboard. I'm reaching over the steering wheel using the keyboard. God damn. Want to flip the mast or anything with the two bales on the front. Wade is doing great work though. Get rid of these because we have no use for them with the coats. And then what? We're in October. We're not going to get another cut. I have to check, did we fertilize that field? I don't know if we did. So I kind of had to go. A €1,000. It's €1,000 we got free from contracts. So we could like build up a stack of straw bales at some point when we have a shed. How well do they stack in sheds? Did they do an auto stack in sheds? Like without tying them down, aren't they just going to bounce all over the place like they do on a trailer? Risking your nice car there for a pair of forks. Do that there and check this field. We did not. Okay. I've got to get used to the steering wheel again. Awesome. What was that? We'll get this fertilized. We'll be ending the month. I don't think we're going to be doing any contracts. We'll have a quick look and see what contracts are up. But I don't remember there being anything. Oh wait, I have another mowing contract right there. Never mind. I should wake up. So, we'll go do the mowing contract next. Then we'll end the month. We'll see what's available next month first to do. Probably not much. I'll probably just bring down the other trailer and maybe put the goat's milk onto it. Yeah. Get a bit further over. What's okay? Hold on. All my headphone wires and everything are all messing with me here. I'm gonna have to sort that out. I had a system in place for using the wheel, but yeah, just keeping track of the shade on the ground on the inside there, so I've missed a good bit there now. Alright, and I think this is the little patch I missed here. Alright, field 38. We've done field 38 a couple of times. I do kind of regret taking the contract, but it pays a decent bit. Be sure, yeah, that one. Alright, it's gonna take 10 minutes. Something like that. I'm trying to figure out where I need this to be. Sorry, now. Reorganize my desk. And my chair and my feet. All right. I hope everyone's doing well. We'll be doing X4 later. I did go finish editing the save file so that the huts are no longer going to be a problem. Hey, Spectre. Honestly, I could have done the same to the Mandalorians because they're pretty much done. So I was also looking at this. Let's get the Tark up today. Excuse me. That's 46 grand to sell that right now. Bring us up to 77. I could nearly do standard silage, get a pit and everything. Which would cut out the baling. I don't know if I want to cut out the baling. This is the wrong field. How you doing today, bud? How's the loft going? Am I planning on making a new homeworld? Well, I haven't really done anything with my first one yet. I might jump back in during the week. And my first one looks like a ship, so kind of liking that. Okay. I've been asked to try out a couple of games that I don't know if I'm going to look at. I'll have to actually look them up and see what they are and decide then. There's one small indie one that might be cool about running like an old style game shop. Again, I'll have to have a look at it and see if it tickles me fancy. Oh dude, I'm not stressing. Aloft is not a game I'm going to be stressing about. I don't know if you're thinking of the game card one, but this is, I think, video games. I think that's what I got from the email. My only thing with that is, where's the survival? Is there a survival mode where you have to eat and stuff? Because for me, it's like it's an exploration game or whatever, but I don't get the survival part yet. That's kind of what threw me a bit. You don't really have to sustain yourself. It's a crafting game. To me, anyway. Yeah, there's combat and everything, but that's not survival. Yeah, I wouldn't call Valheim... Well, I would... But see, not eating in Valheim... Yeah, no, you're right. Same. But I don't know if I'd call that a survival. Although, do you ever get attacked in Aloft? Because in Valheim you get attacked. So you have to build defenses and survive. Another part of that. Whereas in Aloft, as far as I can see, you attack. You go to the other islands and attack. They don't come to you and attack. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, that's it. Early access. We'll see. I haven't seen a roadmap. Yeah, which is fine, but does it say survival on it? On like, do they say survival? That would be my thing, you know. Like, okay, yeah, we'll put the survival tag on it. And that's gonna bring in some people. But like that would be my thing when people are gonna compare it to Valheim, because they are going to. You get attacked in Valheim. It has a survival tag, yeah. So I'll be waiting to see what they do with that then. I think at some stage people think that collecting resources to build stuff is survival, you know? Like, no. You don't have to like manage your health system and you're not getting attacked. It's like, what are you surviving? Anyway. We'll finish up this contract as soon as we can. Got 34k in the bank. Got 17 or 17 pallets, or pallets, Jesus. Bales of silage on our trailer. We have another 17 fermenting. We're gonna wait to sell them. We have nearly 2 full pallets of goat milk. We now have 16 goats. So I think when the younger goats are about to mature, I might sell the mature goats. Gonna keep that hook a little smaller. Like, I'm hoping to get in, well, what, we're gonna get in at least 11 grand from the goat milk alone. I think we're making 20 something thousand per cut of silage, so I'm looking at 55-60,000 when we sell. That's going to get us halfway to buying a new field. And obviously buying the new field is going to be bit more work on the cut, but gonna be a lot more money. Could allow us to start putting down offers on more fields. We can expand what we're doing, get more equipment. We have our seeder now and everything, so we can grow any, well, we can plant any crop. But we just have to be sure of the harvesting of whatever crop we sow. And then what we want to use it for. See if we can get some like production down. That 4X map is kind of interesting. I'm kind of like, do I put up a server for people? Hey, Apple. Oh, that's further than I thought, right? That's a lot further than I thought, never mind. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I am on call at work this weekend, so hopefully things will stay quiet. Doing contracts? Yeah, we do 1 or 2 contracts every month, kinda. Using our equipment. That's how we started out. We started out just doing contracts because well, we didn't own any land. Honestly, if I started again and I wasn't going to do contracts, I would have bought the field we bought now. But I made the mistake of buying the rice field initially. So like, we wasted a lot of money early on. I say we, I wasted a lot of money. Chat wouldn't have done that. Perfect. There's a logo for someone. Definitely 100% of that field was cut. Yep, definitely. Yeah, now that we've that done, we're gonna skip on to the next month. I do want to bring the small trailer down. Guess the roads are busy over here. Fertilize the fields, that's all ready to go. There's our silage bales. And our grass bales are just at the bottom of the hill there. In a little stack. Alright, we'll go grab this trailer, bring it down, bring down the Massey. Because my failed attempts... Can I raise up... That's the other thing. I can't raise up the ground that the goat pasture's on. So I needed to do that before I put it down, obviously. It's not in a good area. I'm going to end up moving it and trying to do a larger one, I guess. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. use the neighbor's land. Accept those finished contracts. It's 5 grand. And that was 8 grand. Oh yeah, lovely. All round baling. Bit of cultivating. We could do that. 19 grand for that. What field? 7. Oh, that makes. Oh. Ugh. No. Bunch of plowing needs done. No, thank you. That takes ages. Do spraying. Yep. Anyway. Oh yeah, bring the Massey down. The big SUV, can't wait. They nailed that. Yeah, this didn't work. So we have that full one. We have this one that might get filled. And we have most of that bale in there. We've charged through that grass pretty quickly though. On offer. Oh yeah, this is a little telehandler. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Other it only goes up to 140 kg. Okay. Good. I know, that could be handy. I don't know how much it telescopes or anything. And the attachments, I know it like has just the basic front loader attachments, right? Right, so we're in November. Grass is growing. Themes 97, 87, yeah, and 95% roughly. How much have we got in there now? 869. I'll move both of them. Let's see if we can get the inside one. I don't think there's any chance we get that right. Yeah, that'd work, wouldn't it? None of that milk would have spilled whatsoever. It'll all be fine. Grass that hasn't been picked up either is not helping. Whatever effect I would put that there. Oh, there's a little thing in the middle there. Didn't notice that. That'll do. That's probably going to be easier with the... What's that one? Cotton. Alright. 6 needs plowing. Not what I came in here for. Goat's milk, we've kind of missed the window until January. That's fine. And then the silage. Oh, really? It doesn't go too far. It doesn't drop that far. We can do it in December. Which, Should be able to. Yeah, like middle of the day, December. Should be fine. So we'll do that. Start your engine. I want to check something. So we took out the full the full pallet. I want to see, is it going to finish the second pallet? Oh. Did it finish this one? Oh, it did. Good. Okay. But yeah, this is just a terrible place for our pickup. And I can't modify that piece of ground. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. I should just move the trailer, but, you know, that's not happening. I wanted to hold the brake. What was the price on goat's milk now? Oh yeah, we definitely wait. And then we can sell these today when they're done. Got 95, 90, yeah, 95 across the board. We don't hit 9, we hit 8 to speed up time. Done. There we go. Like, why isn't that working? Awesome. My jumpers. Ugh. It's cold here at the moment and wet outside and everything, so I'm wearing a jumper. My cable is getting stuck in my sleeve every time I turn the wheel, so I might have to go back to keyboard and mouse for a moment. I die. Boom. Got 30 bales. Hey, just call me Slake, how's it going? And we are heading where? I presume the... animal dealer? We're going to the animal dealer. These do fluctuate as well, which is nice. Looks like I've cut a redneck wonderland in East Asia. Oh, dumping trailers on neighbors' farms? Ah, yeah, that happens everywhere. I am not driving under the influence yet. Driving badly then? Yeah. That's standard. The trailer is as full as in real Asia? Wouldn't there be like people using it as a taxi? In certain parts? On Japan, we never said Japan. The map is not Japan either. The devs have said it is not Japan. It is Asia. It's Asia, how come all the signs are in English? Probably the same reason all the signs are in English in every other map. Except for a few. Hutan Pantai sounds like in Thailand anyway, compared to Japanese name. Nida, have you seen the Fhiachs map that came up on the game downloadable stuff? Why? Someone did that to me in basically in the car there like the other week. When I was in traffic and moving, next thing he pulls out of the side road and nearly into the side of my car. And he pulled into the petrol station because I didn't make the lights then because I stopped. could be Korea. You never know. And I was stopped at the lights, and he got out of his car and started looking at me. So I put down the fucking window and called him over and explained the rules of the road to him. Like, you have no right of way pulling out from there into moving traffic. Because I was far enough out. You were far enough out that what? That you could drive into the middle of oncoming traffic? No, you're a fucking idiot with your newly licensed plate on your car. Like, yeah, you'll be losing that license. 33,000. Alright. Not as much as I wanted. Oh, he was adamant that he had a right of way to pull into moving traffic. That there were no gaps in, because he had started rolling out of a side road. Like, that's not how that works. If you touched my car, you'd definitely know that that's not how that works, because you'd be paying for it. And probably lose your license. Yeah, it's a combination of different countries in Asia. That's why it's the Asia map. Remember almost smashing up linear drive? It happens. The unfortunate thing is, like, over the last 20 years, it's more and more common that people think they're the only person on the road and what they do is right, and that's a perfect example of it. It's like, I was following along behind another car, and this guy thought, oh, I've rolled out a little bit from the side road, so now I can just drive straight out into the oncoming cars, and they have to stop. Like, no. Just because you think that, it's crazy, you know? And you see it a lot. It's like, people will do stupid things, and then when they get called out on it, they're like, what are you on about? It's like, well, this is the rule of the road, you know? Coming off the highway on a long downhill in an 80 zone, around the corner, and there's a red light 50 meters in front of me. Oh. I've had someone drive into the back of my car at 80. Not nice. Oh, you could feel it, like, right on the edge of not stopping. Yeah. I was driving into town, and there's this area where they sell strawberries on the side of the road, and it's about 200 meters after basically a 90-degree, a curved 90-degree turn on what was a 100-kilometer-an-hour road. And there was five cars in front of me, and the guy in the very front decided last second that he wanted to stop in and buy strawberries, and didn't indicate, so he just slowed down to a complete stop. And so everyone else stopped. We all stopped. I stopped about half a foot from the Jeep in front of me. Next thing, look in the rear view mirror, there's a Golf coming around the corner at full speed. He's looking into the field to the right, and then notices at the last couple of seconds, so you can see him slam on the brakes and the front of the car go down. Like, there was no way he was stopping, so I think he hit me, like, I don't know, maybe 60. Just a little chirp of the rubber at the end, and that's not too bad then. I was driving a Peugeot 307 at the time. I think it's a 307, or is it a 407? The saloon, anyway. And it took the brunt of it. Like the floor buckled, the two chassis bars were sticking out the back. The big thing was that I was carrying a strimmer or a weed whacker or whatever with a steel blade on it, which was in the boot. And it was the only reason I was in the car was to go out and collect that, because we were doing a bit of gardening work on the house in town where I was living. And that went through the passenger seat. My girlfriend at the time was like, "Oh, I'll come out with you there," and I was like, there's no point. I'm literally just going to drive out, go into the garage, collect my father's strimmer, and come back in. And so luckily she wasn't in the car, because obviously that would have killed her. And luckily I had it pointing in that direction and not towards me, because it would have killed me. And yeah, it was a younger lad that took full responsibility for it, obviously. He was a bit distraught, and he kept saying sorry, you know, looking at the car. And then he saw the passenger seat and he just fell to the ground and started crying, and like, look, it's grand, you know, we're both here, we're both walking around, we're all good. Now in hindsight, I should have like done something with that, because the back pain and issues I've had since have been a nightmare. Like, the compensation that I got was not equivalent, let's say. But yeah, that was my lucky moment. Anyone got hit by a truck that ran a red light? Yeah, man. Ford Falcon sedan. I've never even heard of it. That's the thing, man. You hear stories about luck, and then, you know, obviously there's the other stories. I knew someone who was driving home, about 4 or 5 kilometers from home, and a guy had a horse box on his car in front of her, with a bunch of piping and stuff and ladders and all that. It came off the car and tilted backwards, and everything just went into her car. Like kind of like Final Destination kind of thing. So sometimes you'd watch those dashcam videos and you'd be like, some of them, you know, there's the instant karma and all that kind of stuff, and that's funny and everything, but then at the same time you're like, you see that so many times on all the roads these days. People just don't give a damn about what's going on around them, not paying attention. I was going to work, was it Wednesday? Wednesday. And just while I was waiting at traffic lights and roadworks and stuff like that, and just generally noticing as people were passing the other way, I counted about 20 odd people on their phone. And that's just what I noticed, you know, but what I noticed by just keeping an eye out. Ridiculous. All watching TikTok? Making phone calls and stuff and just being idiots. And it's not a certain generation anyway, it's everyone. I was delayed going up to work yesterday because there was nobody on the roads. Oh, night out, right? So I used to work down in Waterford, so I used to go down on the motorway down to Waterford. I was driving down, so in Ireland, let's say this is a two-lane motorway, I'd be on this side because left-hand lane. And say I saw in my rearview mirror a car coming down the right-hand lane, which is the overtaking lane. I was going 130, and they were bombing it up behind me. Like, within the space of a minute, they had come from the very, very far distance to up beside me. They were in a little, like, Toyota Yaris or whatever, going at like 150. And when they got up beside me, there was this woman eating a bowl of cereal, and I mean an actual bowl, and actually holding a spoon in her other hand, resting the bowl on the top of the steering wheel, going 150, and she's all over the road in a little Toyota Yaris. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna slow down and get out of her way, because he's gonna end up in a million pieces somewhere, and I don't want to be involved. Alright, we have 83,000 euro now. Like, it's okay. I was kind of hoping for more. You take what you get. That's two cuts though. We got, was it 37,000? Serial killer. He was doing his toenails. You stopped the truck with a red info. Are you a police officer, Nida? I didn't know that. Cool. So you must love hearing all my rants about bad drivers. The guards here actually have a new thing. They're using an unmarked truck to go around and catch people on mobile phones, because sitting up in the truck they can have a better angle and see into people's cars. So if they have the phone down in their lap, the guards can still see them. I think they've caught like 160 something people since they started out like a couple months ago. Heard one lad telling a story that he was doing that. He was overtaking another truck, and he pulled up beside him, and your man was on the phone, no seatbelt on, no nothing. And as truck drivers do, I guess he looked over and gave him a wave. And then he took a second look and he looked at the uniform. And he's like, wait, that real? And your man was kind of like, yeah, that's real. Pull over. Could you imagine like a rigid truck coming up to you, next thing the blue lights come on? You're a kid with your mum going to grandma's at home. In front passenger seat at 11. Some idiot tried to overtake and another vehicle came straight at it. Oh yeah. Max sliding and overtaking the car and the car being overtaken. Mum threw the car into the oncoming lane and back, sliding between the overtaking car and the car. Oh, right. Sorry, I had to read that. And it was nighttime. Oof. Headlights in a 60 though? Yeah, no thanks. 1 second. Hey, Stainless. You thinking about buying a motorcycle? Don't. Yeah. I wouldn't. Wouldn't be my thing. Sold that. I'm gonna leave the goat's milk because pricing, right? Hey, it's my intro song. That's not goat's milk. That's goat's milk. Yeah, we're gonna do the goat's milk next month. I don't think there's anything we really want to do here. 22 grand to plow that. We do have the new plow. And I still don't think it's worth it. I could buy a second plow and have the two of them do it. Ah, yeah, but motocross bikes in the bush and stuff is... If you're driving like main roads, and dealing with all the idiots on the roads. But of course, a lot of the idiots tend to be driving the whole, driving the motorbikes because they think they can do anything. Weaving in and out of trucks and stuff in wet weather. See it the whole time. Just double check the goats are okay. So we have 8 of them at 23 months old, which will sell for 675 each. We make 5 grand there after the fee. And then if we were buying baby goats, and we bought 8, it would cost us 200. Excuse me, cost us about 1,800. It's all right. They are civilized. Just a bunch of Egypts on the road here. Me self included. Right. Traffic ways. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you're saying, it's in the countries that people think it's all about them. And I would include Ireland in that now. Progressively getting worse. I walked up to my car to go to work. And so my car was in a single parking space on the side of the road. And just behind my car was the entrance to an off-road car park. So it was just an entranceway through a gate. And then on the other side of that gate is a double yellow line, which is about 3/4 the size of a parking space. And then there's a pedestrian crossing. So you can imagine it's kind of disjointed. And I walked up to the car, and a guy pulled in at the back of my car. And I was looking at him like right up to the bonnet, or the boot. And I was looking at him, I was like, what's he doing? And then I saw what it was. We have a driving instructor in this town. And I've actually said it to him before. It's like, he gets his drivers to park on that double yellow line after a lesson. So what he got your man to do was pull in into the entrance to the car park and then reverse back onto the double yellow line that's beside the pedestrian crossing. This is a one-way street, so parking there, he's blocking the view of people coming out of the car park. And it's like, and that's a driving instructor telling his student to do that. Like, that's the problem with the drivers in this country. Right there. So that's growing, and that's not going to be ready till March anyway, or April anyway. How are you guys doing? See, now you've got meadow again. They were down on the meadow. No, you're fine now. Great. Wait, you're 80%? Oh god, we're gonna have more? Cool. On the narrow roads, they're wide enough. Let's just skip on. We're not going to do that in there. We are focusing mainly on airfields, but we will look at the contracts every now and then. Narrow wet roads. Oh. So they're all driving the wrong side of the road. Best time driving. Do they drive on the left as well? Tell me it was all about being a gear up. Oh, to avoid the... Yeah, that's what they tell you about the ice as well. If you're driving on icy roads, go into a higher gear because it has a less chance of the wheels slipping. What does that thing work? Oh, okay. Interesting. You put that on the front, really, couldn't you? Have the baler on the back. Ooh. Have that on the front and the baler on the back. Interesting. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. That's like 200 and something liters. But wait, 23? Oh, we got the new ones. Oh god. We are now full in our sheep, in our pasture. Right, let's see how well they do. Oh, and they've eaten all the grass. Cool. Right, let's go to March. Right, what's on sale now, actually? $4 grand. Okay. Round baler. Big cedar. Wait, it's next. Oh no, this is ready to cut. Yeah, this is ready to go. Go. More money. We have 81 grand. Like, we're halfway to buying that field. We have at least 11 grand on the trailer over there. Walter's field, he doesn't mind. Been awake for, don't know, the last 2 days at 8:30 or after 4 hours sleep. Couldn't sleep that night at work yesterday and left. Yes, and I'm still awake. I think it's because I'm trying to get myself off the opiates I've been on for years, and it's just messing with me big time. Messing with your routine, like. Totally effective way of stopping. Nothing. I don't think anything is good to be on long term, really. And then your body get used to it. Hey, Lord Saigon. We have many goats now. That sucks, man. I hope you're able to get it sorted some way. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Let the sound of the Dites engine put you to sleep. No worries, no worries. I haven't done a defrag in a long time. Long time. XP probably the last time. Oh yeah, you can. If it's a, it depends on the hard drive. Like if it's a HDD, I'm pretty sure you can just still defrag it, right? Does it depend on the hard drive? I don't know. Yeah, alright. That was the wrong button combination. Alright, night, have a good one, dude. Dude, I think I have 2 terabytes. I have 2 terabytes total storage. Oh, damn it. The back end rose. Whoops. Why did it do that? Oh. There's a bump in the field. There's a bump in the field. Jesus. I have an M.2 and an SSD in the gaming computer, and then I have a HDD and an SSD in the streaming computer. So I think both have 2 terabytes. Obviously all my games and stuff are on the gaming computer. Bit of video stuff as well. And then the streaming computer is literally just recordings and stuff. Along with a bunch of stuff I was too lazy to get rid of when I changed. Got the one PC that does everything, yeah. For like the likes of X4 though and stuff, it's good that the CPU doesn't have to deal with OBS or anything. Realistically. Where were those? There. Yeah, exactly. I was using programs to tweak the CPU just to get things to run a bit better and stuff as well, but then I was like, well, I need a new graphics card, and I could do with another bit of storage, and not the right button either. Yeah, once this game loads in, like at the start you'll get stutters and things when it's loading in the shader cache, but once it loads in, yeah, this game does, it runs really well. Doesn't need that much. I find anyway. There's a lot of companies could do with upgrading to a different engine, but they don't. Total War needs a new engine. Oh, is that new ARC card or something? I've heard a lot of good things with that. X4 wouldn't run well on it? Why not? X4 is like CPU heavy. Yeah, but you're talking about a graphics card. What? I saw a graphics card from Intel. It's something like 64 cores and 1.5 gigs each. Did you mean CPU? Yeah. Because I was talking about the ARC graphics card that they're bringing out, aren't they? It's supposed to be really good. You haven't slept. Yeah, that's what it was. A good excuse. It's a good excuse. Oh, I don't care about names. Name it whatever they want. That's the thing about it. It's like, don't listen to what they're saying, look at what they're doing. It's the same with a lot of things. I'm going to make that stop there because we're going to do full lines down this way now. I want to collect that grass so badly. Yeah, that's the one thing I like is RGB on the keyboard. Great. After that, I don't care. That's a quality of life thing. I love that my tractor gets thrown around by the grass on the ground. It could be, yeah, it definitely could be tuned down. Like the tractor could not be getting bounced around on that bit of grass on the ground there. The bigger ridges, sure, but not that. And only a little bit. An AMD a while back, but it was very power hungry. Things have changed. A lot of PCs there. It's all going quantum. Anyway, we'll get it done. Like even with this cut, we'll break 100,000, and then we have the goat's milk as well. So we're getting there now. And then you can imagine when we have that field as well. Or the harvest and everything is going to take a minute. Do I have field 6? No, that's not mine. Oh, do you know what? Now that we have the cedar, though, I only have this field. We could do field 6 for 120. Yeah, because we're paying for all of this, aren't we? Yeah, I get what you're saying. That could be a short-term goal there, and we'll be able to maybe look at the ground, but... Oh, you're dead right there. And it's not... Gosh. It's not planted. Obviously, we're not going to buy it this month, so we'll have to see what they do with it. Oh, you have grass in it on your one as well? Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. We have a plow, we have a planter, sorry, a seeder. So we're good. The only thing I'll need to do is get a stone picker at some point then. If that comes up in sale, we're gonna pick it up. There are stones in this field where we expanded it, and there will be stones in any field we plow, obviously. that little bit at the edge. Will be grand. Can the AI do wind rowing? I'm having to fight this so much. Oh, they can? Oh, that'd be handy. I'm just thinking we could, like, if we get 2 fields, we can get this one set up, let the AI do the wind rowing and move on to the other one and do the mowing ourselves or something. Because the Massey can run the wind rower. And then we have the Dites go just do the mowing. Remember, we only have 2 tractors. One of them is a 90 horsepower Massey Ferguson. The monster. I should probably just drive down these rows when I'm doing this, just make it easier. Actually a struggle going over the grass with a steering wheel. I will collect that manually, it's fine. Yeah, Stateless, I actually played a bit of it on stream there the other night. I really like it. If you didn't get a bunch of stuff at the start, I'd probably start a new run. I have to figure out a way to get rid of all that. Jump out and have a look at it in a minute, because it's cool. You sold all that, yeah, but then you have a ton of money. I suppose you could just buy a bunch of expensive stuff and sell it then at a markdown price. You know what I mean? Oh, you use the mod to remove the money. Oh, okay. Is there a mod? Cool. Damn it, don't be tempting me. We're just about to make the breakthrough here to buy a second field. Oh, the power tools mod does that, does it? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, I'll install that mod then. I saw that mod and I thought I didn't need it because, well, I didn't really need power tools. I might even have it installed, I don't know. Oh, right, power tools like that. Especially in the game where you have like chainsaws and stuff. That's what I was thinking. Hit F12. That's my screenshot button. Only if it's 7 with no telemetry, what? Power tools reference? Okay. Gotta remember, still generally a farming sim noob. Especially when it comes to mods. Stateless, did you see the Fhiachs map? Shadow Van Dark, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Football as well. How's the farming going? It's getting there. We're getting to the point where we'll be able to buy a second field. We're doing a no leasing run, so we can't just hire out stuff to use it or hire out stuff to do contracts. We have to use machinery that we own. So we've been building up slowly, but we're getting there. We're able to do our own silage bales now. We have a goat pasture. We own a field, soon to be 2. Getting there. One field closer to world domination. Yeah, I just saw the Fhiachs map today because it's in the in-game list. I don't look at the websites for mods, so be aware. You're asking if I've seen a mod. If it's in the in-game menu, then I've seen it. Maybe. If it's not in the in-game menu, I definitely have not seen it. Other than like a video maybe popping up on my YouTube feed or... Yeah, we got a decent little payout even out of this small field. It's not too bad. Using our baler, which is probably the most expensive thing we own. Yeah, actually easily. I think easily it's the most expensive thing that we own. Most expensive single item. Other than the field. Although, it might actually be more than the field. Now that I'm thinking about it. Grab that little bit that was there. Yeah, 6 is probably going to be a better buy. And gets very wide. Yeah, we could definitely widen it a little bit more as well if we wanted to. Bear with me now 1 second. Oh, fishing planet. Do go on. Were you after anything in particular there, or? I mean, we're at 15. There's 2 in it. Yeah, that's about it. About the usual. 17 of the bales at 180 centimeters long. Probably get 18 because we had a nearly full bale in the baler. maybe. I definitely clicked B there by accident. Speed fan for your air cooling. Actually, I need to clean out my PC. I can see the dust inside it. Terrible. My room is very dusty anyway, so I think I need to spend like an hour or two doing that. Sacrilege? Yeah. Wait, the cleaning or the dust? PC is a temple. Do you hear how often I cough and stuff? That'll show you how much dust is in my room. It's ridiculous. Right. About those bales. Got 17. Body's a playground. Yeah, but not for you. Okay, we'll give them another bale of grass. Got the weight on. Uh-oh, right. Fine. Let me go get that weight. I'm going to be moving bales around. Hey, this Massey Ferguson got us this field. Maybe it was the one I sold, but one of these Massey Fergusons got us this field. There we go. Go. Grass is refilled. As an ex-pro musician, mine was a chemical laboratory, saxophone, adventure player. That's what, like cigarettes, weed, and alcohol. Well, luckily I don't believe he exists, so I'm good. Once he sees your PC, all will be forgiven. Hopefully. The device has great new features. I don't care. An 80s rev head? Oh, with a 70s car. I was going to say a rev head or a red head. Is a boat and dynamite. I can actually get dynamite, I think, right? That's my field, by the way. This is all my field, not my neighbor's. Can't get it, you can make it. Oh, dude, do you remember that arsonist cookbook when you were younger? Here's how you make thermite. I probably shouldn't have shouted that, but it's alright. Yeah, that put a lot of people on watch lists, yeah. Whereas it was floating around our school and we were like, oh yeah, cool. Back in like the 90s, one of my friends had this really great idea of he rang some building in like America or Canada or something. Can't remember what it was, and just basically made a bomb threat in a thick Irish accent. And I was like, what are you doing? Oh, he was having a right laugh. I don't think the person on the other end actually believed him anyway, but... And you want the 5080 card? Once the government realized it was on the shelves, they pulled... Oh, yeah. Oh, even the... one we got was like a Word document. Don't know if you prefer AI frames over real ones. I think they'd all be the same to me. If I can't tell the difference by looking at it, I don't really care. Oh, right. Little inconsistencies and stuff. Like an extra hand there. I get you. Well, if there's images and stuff coming up that or could possibly come up, that would be a thing. Well, don't sit directly on it, yeah? That could lead to other issues. If we do get the new field and get it up and running and all that, the first thing we do is start paying back the loan. So that we're not losing 666 euros a month. Bear with me there now. Oh, man shit. Right. Don't catch, don't There we go. Pop that back into place. Starting to yawn, which is a good sign. Setting defrag down to PC once it's complete. Alright, just call me Slake. Have a good one, dude. Hopefully you'll get some rest. Be all refreshed. Oh, cool. Cool, dude. Japan is a country I've always wanted to visit. Oh, I have an extra bale out here. Right. Have a good one, dude. Oh, I'll probably never get to Japan. Be realistic about that. On sale, something I have no idea what it is. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is just leave the bales sitting here, like once they're silage, but we're just gonna keep them all here. Like they don't go off at any stage, so last bale on the ground there is jittering a bit. That'll be interesting. We'll get a proper stack of all of our bales for this year. God, it's up there sliding. One sec. There we go. What was in this? 784. I'd say that's going to be filled then next month. Got 23 animals. Doing all right. Oh, they need more water. Hold on a minute. Alright, we'll go fill it. I'm sure they won't mind. Pure mountain spring water, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Better than us making a rice paddy 2 meters by 2 meters and then flooding it. So now that that's full, do they actually like go through the pregnancy anyway? Is kind of my question. They do. So what happens then? Like, what happens then when they get to the 100% and there's no room for the excess goats? Did they just get put in reserve there? We're at capacity. Oh, you just lose out? Okay. That's fair enough, though. So we'll just have to lose out for now. Once the second batch reach puberty, or you know, reproductive, older than 8 months can reproduce. We have 8 of them at 6 months, so we could sell off these ones. 750 each. We can hold on to them for a little bit longer and get a bit more. But we don't have a transport trailer, so if we were to do the 8, we'd get 5,600. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll wait for the ones that are 6 months old. And they're, I'm going to say 10 months old. I know it says 8, but we're going to wait for them to be 10 months old. So I want to see if the value of the adults goes up as well. I think it does. And then we'll sell off the adults. Round bale wrapping. Oh, well, we could actually do that. 5 grand for round bale wrapping. There's probably like 10 bales in that field. Wing, can't do that at the moment. Spraying. Stone picking. Bunch of weed. Wood transport. What was this other thing? Oh. The round baler. So I was gonna look. 56. Ugh. Right, if we get it on sale, we're good. just because our field has a bit of stones in it. Oh yeah, we need to fertilize it. Yeah, we need to do the fertilization. You can see here where we did the pen on the grass, it's always fertilized, which is really nice. Which is the idea. Close. And again, like we're pretty close to having like at least 15,000 in goat's milk. I mean, like I might sell the cultivator. So we're going to be upgrading the cultivator regardless. I'm just going to use the keyboard here for now. Gonna make dinner? No worries, dude. I'm probably going to go take a break myself for a little while, and then we'll come back with X4 later. I totally missed the edge there. Nice. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, like we have money fermenting there. Then we're going to have another cut on this. I might just do the next cut off stream because it's, you know, it's the same thing we always do. And then I'll just have all the bales there for the next farming stream. I won't buy anything or anything like that off stream. But I also forgot to record like an hour and a half. We did a cut before this. I should have mentioned that earlier because people be like, where did you get 50 grand? Went too far with that. This sprayer is great though, especially with the liquid lime mod. Obviously you go through it really quick, but my god is it handy to have a sprayer that can lime. We're gonna have that little lip on the edge there. It's fine. Run back and get that. There's the stones. Great thing about the grass, right? This is all you have to do. Just after every harvest, just fertilize it. Low on fuel. Alright, let's grab that edge. You can see how the graphics work. Like everything is centered on the player. It's just a little 2D images. Until you get closer. Drive some people mad. I've seen that you can just go in and change a number value and get rid of it. Like it's set to 200 or something. Some arbitrary number, I don't know. Because I did actually look up about that. I was like, what's going on? Why aren't I able to see around? And it's centered on the camera as well, which is hilarious. That's the other side of it. I'd rather keep the FPS. I don't mind it that much. Yeah, it doesn't bother me that much that I need to get rid of it. Well, still not using the GPU. Lovely. So we fertilized, fed and watered, done our harvest. Nothing I really want to do there right now, except sleep. Yeah, it's like, it is what it is. John Deere 625. Oh. Oh, I see. Didn't look at that, but yeah, 95. 87 on the other part of the field. I'm thinking, was that not lined, or was that not rolled, or what's the difference on that field? It doesn't say that it needs liming. It's the other part of it. The outside part says it needs rolling. Oh, we're on to our second pallet. Good job, kids. Uh-huh. Okay, let me just triple check that I can't get that piece there to be, there we go. Like if I lower this, oh, I can. Oh my. Why wasn't... This must not have been working right then for me the other day. That's going to be hugely helpful. And I want to level... Soften. I want to level this. Oh, wait. I know, I'm spending money, but that's a little bit better. It's probably worse up here. Okay, game. Nice. That bothers me more than anything. What did I spend my money on? This is what I don't like about some things in the game. Limitation achieved. The Massey can do anything. Yeah, it'll reload. Okay, that's what I was thinking, yeah. That's fine, that's okay, as long as it works later. I don't really mind. I forgot to move the trailer away from this feckin' grass that I definitely did not have a hand in cutting. Leave a, is that 750, I think it is? 750 kg weight on the side of the road there. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Anyway, it's on my property, so if someone hits it, it's their fault. Goat milk is not great right now. Then I run into it. Oh, it's the other way, yeah. And we have to go get fuel for you. I'm thinking we can store bales here then for this field. I'm also just thinking that other cheap bale wrapper that we had would be interesting because you could just run around with the trailer, bring everything back, and then dump them in one by one. I could see how it would be useful if you got used to using the front loader to load it. Definitely work all right. we did service the tights because it needed it. It was really struggling with the baler. Definitely made a big difference. But yeah, I think that is right. We should be going for 6. A little bit cheaper, and then we'll be able to make the money back off it pretty quickly. More flat as well. Yeah, I don't mind that. Well, I mean, if we the field 26 area is 1.39 hectares. Oh, they sowed carrots. Oh, you fools. So this is a little bit bigger as well. A little bit bigger. Why would you sow carrots, you fools? That's what they were growing there, that's right. Yeah, that's basically the layout of the crops. Love carrots. Everyone loves carrots in this, right? That's why wait for it. Got this thing. Oh yes. Streamer sheets? Nope, these mods are available to everyone. Also, I can't afford it. The harvester is 600,000. Wasn't it? The harvester alone is 569,000. With another 100,000. I'm not going to be doing carrots anytime soon. Potatoes, though. Single crop harvesters. Oh, yeah. These aren't not too bad either, though. Wait, what's this one? The New Holland Gold Edition. Huh? Fancy. Merging root crops. Potato technology. Not harvesters, technology. That thing. But oh yeah, power tools, yeah. Advanced maintenance. Oh god, hold on. Oh wait, you can have engine malfunctions and stuff. Oh, this is what I kind of wanted. Because may shut down randomly based on their maintenance level. 0% will not start and must be repaired at the shop. Oh. Oh, I'll be adding that later. And on the other side, there's auto repair. No. Power tools is what we're after, wasn't it? This one was interesting to me as well. Store deliveries. You can set up an area with deliveries at your place. Kind of like that. Autoload wood kind of takes away from wanting to do wood at all. Real mulcher? Oh, okay. I have a lumberjack. Special offers. Power tools. This is it. Install that. F12. Okay. In there. And yeah, so there's the this map. Of course I'm going to install it. Hamston Farm that we did a bit of. I do really like this map. Bale wrap add-on. Alright. Two-wheel trailer, there you go. 1 cow, 4 pigs, 2 sheep. Pallets can also be loaded on the trailer. Cattle trailer. We'll add that too. Big bags. Okay. Like, it's farming sim, you'd expect to be able to get a two-wheel trailer or a little cattle trailer, right? That would be a thing. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there for now. Do appreciate everyone hanging out for a while. I didn't actually expect to do 3 hours of farming sim, but that's just what happens. But yeah, I'll be back on a little later with X4.